All right, everyone, welcome to another episode of Franchise Hockey Manager 9. I'm Doob Schmoob, as you can see there, and we are playing as the Ottawa Senators. Owner Ryan Reynolds took over, put us in charge for whatever reason. But actually, we got an 11-7-4 record. We go to the standings. We're currently in a playoff spot. The playoffs ended today. And actually, would we be a wild card team too? We have a couple games in hand. We wouldn't quite be a wild card. Rangers, and actually we would. Like if I'm assuming if Boston were to leapfrog us, maybe Tampa too. I think based on the Metro, we'd still actually. But it's way too early to be thinking about that. It is December 1st. So something I've been thinking about is getting a goaltender because consistency has been an issue. Our starter's a 2.5-star, and Forsberg, of course. If we go to our injury list, Talbot is back in 2-3 weeks, but he's only a 3-star, which is like okay, but that's not going to put us over the edge in terms of goaltending. So I'm having trouble thinking, do we wait or let's check out the trade block. Not transaction log. Wow, why am I forgetting where all the buttons are suddenly? Because it's under NHL, isn't it? Oh boy. Okay. Free agents. I mean, let's just look. Wall's the best out there. If we go to the trading block, can we just look at goalies, please? If we go, yeah, not much doing on the trade block. We might just need to go to trade offer and just comb through and see people are working with. Let's go to Ducks players. They got Gibson, 29 years old. Let's just kind of scroll through here. Retsov, Young, yeah, Arizona doesn't have much in terms of they do. Oh no, that's Gospier. Never mind. Yeah, they don't have much. Boston, of course, they have Allmark and they have Swayman. Now, Swayman would be great to have, but that's gonna be costly. Yeah, that's gonna cost a little bit if we do that. And they're pretty thin on goalie anyway. But let's go after him. So we could trade Talbot to them, or we could keep Talbot as like a backup. Could also go Forsberg. He's like 30. You got this guy is young, actually. Oh, we got a pretty great prospect here in Soka. I didn't even realize that. I haven't really looked at our depth chart too well, honestly. Go goalies. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so we kind of have a starter in the future. So maybe just waiting for Cam Talbot is fine. I'm just trying to find a way for us to figure out some consistency issues, it feels like. Also, Dylan Sprong, you're a centerman, aren't you? And you're on the wing. Maybe you're one of those players that can play both? I'm trying to find you. Oh, I think you are. Oh, you've probably already spot him. Yeah. Yeah, actually, he's a winger. So if we go to lineups, I have moved him up. Let's move him all the way down. Oh, no, that is right wing. Ah. I thought because it was the center of the screen, it's the center. Pinto at center. Who's on our watch list? Oh, can I just offer this guy a contract? No, I don't have the rights. Because we haven't drafted him. So maybe we're not going for a goalie right now. Maybe we are going to wait the 2 to 3 weeks until Cam Talbot comes back. But this consistency issue is bothering me. Kind of want to change up our tactics, maybe. Let's go with stretch. That works for Giroux, Batherson, and Sprong. Activated D works for Shabbat. Doesn't really work for anyone else, so I'm a little... We can go funnel. If we go to units and we go to... Alright, this line isn't shooting a lot. And they're not putting a lot of pressure, so let's actually do that. Let's put passing in the middle. Let's get some high tempo from this unit. Yeah, we're gonna back check off in 2. Player, can we go to Shabbat himself and really activate him? So is Bear not in the lineup right now? Oh, he's not. Is he injured? Am I forgetting this from the last episode? Yeah, he is. Game day to day. So we can go to tactics, and then we can go to a player, and let's go to Shabbat. Shabbat's a quarterback. So let's get his tempo up. And his aggressiveness and his pressure. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Alright, let's see if shaking up just the first line works. We also looked into a couple of those strategies, but yeah, I really think it's goaltending that is likely the issue, because some games we just get blown out of the water. Some games we blow them out. Owner confidence update. Ryan Reynolds is satisfied once again. Ethan Bear come back. So let's just play this game against New York. And there's a win. Hellberg in that. And there we are, 28 points. Chicago may move Tyler Johnson. Could be a good forward to bring on, but the age. It's like I'm in between. Like, we're doing decent right now. And, oh, I got someone dressed. Brandstrom injured. Groin soreness. Well, we get Ethan Bear back, I think, for this game. So let's... Yeah, Bear's back in. Just move Sanderson up and Holden in. And a 4-3 overtime loss. We're 12-7-5. Man, if we could, like, convert an overtime a little more. Ethan Bear says, put me in. You're in, bro. You're in the lineup. And I'm sorry, I'll pause and look at the goal scorers, too, in these games after. 5-2 loss. Batherson. Formanton. Man. Really am feeling like goaltending is a part of it. Trade between Arizona and Detroit. McBain for a second. Straight up. Claude Giroux out with a day-to-day injury. So we're going to have to... Did I set up hookers? Oh, no. I didn't want... Oh, maybe they just did it based on anyway. Did he send him to the injured list? No, just scratched. Kachuk. Day-to-day with calf soreness. He'll play through. A 3-2 loss. So we're on a skid here. So, but we still have an opportunity. It's just so tight that, like, obviously we want to make the playoffs if we're within reach. Looking to move Jonathan Bird. He's only a 2-star is the issue. If we look at scouting, yeah, we do have him scouted very accurately. So 3-1 win. So I just want to look at our depth chart again and look at Mr. Sogard. He's like good. Consensus is his ability is higher, but we've scouted him very well. 4.5-star potential though. How old is this guy? He's 21, so like he's getting there to making the leap. Let's go with his career stats. He's with the Sens right now, like the Belleville Senators. Oh, he's seen some NHL action, huh? How is he in the AHL this season? Decent. Pinto injured. So we're seeing some injuries, but most of them are like day to day. We're probably just gonna throw Giroux back in the lineup here. Columbus and Winnipeg. Brady Kachuk says game on, so he's officially back. Oh, Drew's back in there already. And we got Anaheim, who really don't have great goaltenders. And they beat us in overtime. 3, 9, and 6. These overtime losses are like keeping us alive here. How much longer for Cam Talbot? 1 to 2 weeks. 2 active roster. Let's go to lines. And let's create from lineups. We get Branson back in there. Too many players on the active roster. Pinto, you don't need to go through waivers. Then what are we really left with at C? Oh, how long's your injury anyway? We could just throw you on the trade list if we want. Or not the trade list. The injured list, but you're going to be coming back. Who is in at center right now? Oh, we got Joseph, who's pretty reliable. He's a 2.5 star. He's been doing good. We should probably even have him over Gambrel, shouldn't we? Oh, Gambrel's a 3-star? Jeez, I didn't even realize that. So now that you're on third line, should we really be going grinder? I like aggressive. I also kind of like the sound of punishing for a forward who's always looking to intimidate opponents by throwing a big hit, or several of them. Nice. Okay. Okay, so this ain't bad. We'll just send Pinto, because he doesn't have to go through waivers. We'll send him down. And who else can? Thompson can go down, but Thompson's kind of an important part of our decor right now. Can Talbot ready to return to practice? DeBauer out of time. Oh, he's head coach. Let's play Montreal. Good old rivalry here. Canada. I guess it's not Toronto and Ottawa, but Ottawa with the win. This team is just so puzzling, man. Like, I don't... Like, we're right there. Alex DeBrincat's ready for full contact. Ooh, a new GM in Pittsburgh. He's got some good stats. GM Hextall. Yeah, Hextall. Bye-bye. You would think he might get picked up by somebody, though. Cracknell. Too old, man. All right, we got Detroit here, and DeBrincat's going to be coming back very soon. 7-4 win without him. Dylan Gambrell. Stutzla. Zub. The second of the season. Sokolov. Formanton. Josef Sprong. Under new coach Nelson, Stars set sights high. A loss to Minnesota. We just did. The Bruins and us are just. Ooh, these guys are back today. Do I have to send you back to the roster? I do. And I should be looking at sending some of these guys qualifying offers. Jesus. So we might wind up. Sokolov, my man. DeBrincat's back. Oh, Cam Talbot is not yet. Oh, so maybe we do send you to the injury list. Sokolov having a great campaign, though, in his rookie year. We look at his season stats. I don't want to see us split up. Let's go a career. He's got 16 points. I mean, obviously he's not, Calder Trophy candidate at the moment, but, like, he's been doing good, and he's been playing on the third line. Oh, so maybe actually we're going to send Kelly, but we got to send somebody down, and Kelly has to go through waivers, right? Yeah. Sokolov, it's just what happens, man. I don't... It hurts. It hurts to do that. I'm sorry, but that's what we're going to have to do. DeBrincat ready to go. Let's go to those lines. Let's create lines from lineup. Now, we had DeBrincat going on that first line for a bit, but maybe... Whoa, what's happening? Oh, I hit the touchpad on my my laptop, so just kept hitting back. Because we could switch up these lines if it's not working. Let's start with this. But we could always bring DeBrincat up. Oh, how's our power play lines now that DeBrincat's back? Okay, that's good. We're going to keep it as that. Winnipeg 6-0. God dang. Okay, let's switch up these lines here. Let's move DeBrincat up. And we're actually going to throw Batherson up there too. Just switch back to this. We could have Giroux up, but I kind of like the Giroux-Kachuk connection. I think their playing styles kind of complement each other. And let's just see what this does. 4-1 loss. Excellent. Excellent. Just what we want to see. 5-1 loss now. Jesus. Okay, maybe let's go with that. We're just gonna switch them up a bit until we don't get freaking destroyed. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry day after Christmas. Trade between Winnipeg and Carolina. Just for 7th. Shopping Brett Sunny. Let's play Boston. 5-3 win. That's big. That's a 4-point game. Right there. Cam Talbot is close to returning. Yes, he will be back soon. Let's play Washington, though. 6-2 win. All right, let's look at the goals for this one. Sprong, the 7th of the season. Stützle closing in on 20. Norris, 8, short-handed. And then Stützle, Norris, Stützle. Oh, Stützle! The hat trick. There we go. Really closing in on a 20-goal season now. Cam Talbot on the brink of returning. He's on the brink. He's day-to-day. Will we have him in time for Detroit? Cogliano on the move, potentially. Done in Calgary, that man. They also have Matthew Phillips. Blurpole. Alright. I think this might be our last game without Cam Talbot. So we're going to see if this is going to make a difference. And then trade deadline coming around. Let's just continue. It'll tell us. Yep. Okay. I mean, Cam Talbot, we might just wind up letting him go to free agency or something if we can get a guy. We also just have our man down in the minors. Sogard is the name I'm going with it. 16 games, he's 12-3-1, 9.32 save percentage. Like, he's just not quite NHL ready yet. Like, if he's a 1-star, 2-star, maybe, but I also don't want to just be giving him a backup role, and we gotta send a guy down, and it's gonna be Hellberg. And hopefully he didn't get claimed. If we go to lineups, goalies, we wanna AI set up lineups. We want Talbot up. We want Talbot as our starter. We got Talbot. All right. No, I want Bear up. You know what? Maybe spreading them out will help, actually. I know it just set it from my lineups, but I still want that firepower there. So we'll actually go back to lineups and make sure Bear's on top there. And I guess we might just go back to their suggested ways. Let's see, we got a fully healthy team now. So this is our team. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, Winter Classic. Cam Talbot still that top selling jersey for us. Monthly budget. We'll keep it with that. Let's get morale a little higher. Let's get scouting a little higher. We're still making lots of points. Here we go. Cam Talbot. First game back. 7-4 win. Boys showing up for him. Kachuk. Zub. This third. Zub with a second. Oh no, that's penalties. Stützle. his 19th. Stutzla with his 20th. That one on the power play. Kachuk with the hat trick. Alex DeBrincat. So this is our team. This is what we can do. This is what we can do. We're into the new month now. So I think we might pause here. But really interested to see how this team's going to pan out. Trade deadline, I definitely see us making some moves. Whether that's as sellers or buyers, well, we'll know by then. But if you look at these standings, we're not a shoo-in for wild card. I actually don't think we would even get a wild card spot at this point now. We're just outside anyway. But yeah, it's frustrating because we have some decent players, and maybe that's relatable for any Ottawa Senators out there, that you got some decent talent, but just like bringing it together is tough. But Ryan Reynolds put us in charge. He said top 3 quarters of the league. So if we finish where we are now, Ryan Reynolds will be fine with it, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day. Of course, dedicate our lives to Ryan Reynolds, I guess. New click forms. Leslie Batherson, Forsberg, and Claude Giroux will tend to take each other's side in any conflicts within the team. Owner confidence update. Satisfied. Yeah, see, this is where we are. Try to keep a balance between finding immediate roster help and improving the team's long-term outlook. I know. That's hard. It's like those counter one another. Taking a longer view, we're not expecting to be a serious contender this season, but aren't planning on total rebuild either. I know the fans aren't thrilled. Opinion among them is split on your performance. No need to worry about your job. Replacing you is out of the question. Good. Oh, anyway, yeah, we got a game against Columbus, but we'll start with that next episode. So thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. Adios.